So this is the problem we have. Hare Krishna, welcome to the online classes. Today is very august, auspicious appearance day of the Lord Nityananda Prabhu. So we will discuss on the very good, wonderful pastime of Lord Nityananda. Before we start, we offer our obeisances of Mangalacharan. ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञान अंजनशलाकाय चक्षुर्निमीलितं तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले सोऽयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरुशुचितपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सगणशिरघुनाथं वितं तं सजीवं सद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपदं सगणललितां श्रीविशाखान्वितं च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वंशकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यः वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमति भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामीति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वतीदेवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. So Hare Krishna. So today is very auspicious appearance day of Lord Nityananda Prabhu, Nityananda Trayodasi. So Nityananda Prabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is Balaram, actually the first expansion of the Lord Krishna. So in the year of 1474, Lord Nityananda Mahaprabhu appeared in the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in Navadip in 1486. So to assist the Supreme Lord in his mission of congregational chanting of the holy name Jugadharma, Sri Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he appeared just 12 years before him, 1474. In Navadip there is a place called Ekachakra Dham, Ekachakra. So Ekachakra Dham, he appeared in that place, and to his father Hadai Pandit and Padmavati, who were the very exalted, Brahmanas from Mithila actually originally. Then Lord Nityananda is very from the very early age of 10 years, 12 years, he left the house and went with the exalted devotees and went to all the pilgrimage places. And at the age of 32, he met Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and assisted in his mission of spreading the holy name of the Lord, the congregational chanting, the Sankirtana movement, spread the Sankirtana movement of the Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu mission. So they are very important to understand the Nityananda Prabhu. Nityananda Prabhu is Balaram. So Balaram, it is said that Bajendra Nandana sei Sachisuta Havila sei. So Nityananda Bajendra Nandana, the Krishna, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and he has become Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in this age of Kali. And Sachisuta Hoila Balarama Hoila Nitai, the Balaram, the first expansion of Lord Krishna is called Balaram, Prakasa Vigraha. The first manifestation, first expansion of Lord Krishna is Balaram. So Balaram is Supreme Personality of Godhead. So same Balaram has appeared as a Nityananda Prabhu in this age of Kali. to deliver the fallen souls. Both of them is very, very munificent, very, very merciful, and their only mission to deliver the conditioned soul. So now we should understand this very, very important of Balarama Tattva or Guru Tattva. Balaram is this spiritual master, this original spiritual master. So therefore Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu is the original spiritual master, the Guru. So we can discuss about this Nityananda Mahaprabhu Tattva, Nityananda Prabhu Tattva. So it is the only difference between the Krishna and Balaram is there are two differences Prabhupada mentioned, that the completion and the mood. Otherwise, as far as potency, prowess concerned and all other Aishwaryas concerned, they are all equal level. Only the completion. Lord Krishna's completion is like a freshly formed monsoon cloud, bluish black, and on the other hand, the Balaram is very freshly formed spring cloud, pure white. So Lord Nityananda completion is therefore and the mood is different. Krishna mood is accepting service, Balaram mood is offering service. So Nityananda Mahaprabhu, his mission is to offer service to the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his mission of spreading the Sankirtan movement, the Yuga Dharma, congregational chanting. That is the only thing that he assisted, and not only that, he assisted in every millennium. In Tretya Yuga he came as a Lakshman, Dwapara Yuga as Balaram, and in this Kali Yuga the Supreme Lord appeared as a Nityananda to assist the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna. So the Balaram Tattva is the Guru Tattva. It is beautifully stated that Nayam Atma Bala Hinena Labhya. You can see in this beautiful verses, Nayam Atma Bala Hinena Labhya. So without spiritual strength, we cannot approach Krishna. We cannot get out from this material existence. We cannot go to spiritual world, go home, go back home. We need the strength. Just like material body, we need strength. Just like a car needs petrol to run, and physical body need food to get a strength. Similarly, the soul needs a spiritual strength to get out from this material existence. We need Nayam Atma Bala Hinena. So here it is stated in beautiful verses 7, 15, 45. You can see in the screen that so we can see in this screen it is so you can see Nayam Atma Balena Hina Labhya. So here it is said that one cannot attain the goal of life without mercy of Balaram or Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Narottam Thakur therefore say, Nitaira Karuna Hobe Braje Radha Krishna Pave. When one receives the mercy of Balaram and Nityananda, then only one can attain the lotus feet of Radha Krishna very easily. Because without spiritual strength we cannot. We cannot move. The body, the material body cannot move. As long as the spiritual strength, the soul is there, the body moves. Just like the great Bruce Lee, Muhammad Ali, the great strong men. As soon as the soul left the body, they are like lying down like a dead of matter. They cannot protest, they cannot do anything. So similarly, the spiritual strength is very important thing. Without spiritual strength, the material body, howsoever sophisticated, howsoever strong and stout is that, one cannot. So to go back to approach Radha Krishna, we have to have spiritual strength, and that spiritual strength comes from Nityananda Mahaprabhu, Balaram. Bala means strength, who giver of the strength, the source of strength. Nityananda, Nitya Ananda. Nitya means always, eternal. Ananda means full of pleasure. So if anyone wants to get that Nityananda or eternal pleasure, one has to take shelter of the Nityananda Prabhu, Lord Nityananda. से संबंध नाही जार भृता जन्म गले गेल तार विद्याकुले ही करिबे तार से संबंध नाही जार. If one has no connection with Nityananda Prabhu, then his life is waste. Because without spiritual, we need spiritual strength. We are now in a very precarious condition. Our predicament is janma, murtyu, jara, vyadhi, dosha, darsa, anudarsanam. Our predicament is we are anxiety. What is our disease? We are always anxiety. You can ask Bill Gates, you can ask a gatekeeper. Both are anxiety. You can ask a prince, you can ask a pauper. Both are anxiety. You can ask an elephant, you can ask an ant. Both are anxiety. This is anxiety is the subjective symptom, symptomatic subjective, manifestation of this material existence. Material existence means there is anxiety. Sada samudigna diham asadagrahat. Material existence, we are blazing like a fire. Blazing like a fire. Everybody is blazing like a fire. Scorched, exasperated, Because this material existence is very obnoxious. Everybody is suffering. And particularly anxiety. Everybody in anxiety. So therefore it is stated that beautifully it is stated by the I think Prahlad Maharaj, that what is the best thing you learn? This father is asking. So Prahlad Maharaj is giving a beautiful, befitting answer, that the beautiful verses. Sri Prahlad Uvacha Tasadumanya Asuravarya Dehinam Sana Sabudigna Diham Asadagrahat Hitvatma Patam Griham Andakupam Banagate Banam Gatayad Dharim Asrayat. Thus Sadumanya Asuravarya, the best of Asuras. His father Hiranyakashipu is asking the very good question to his son Prahlad Maharaj, who is a devotee of the Lord. So what is the best thing you have learnt? And he answered that Tas sadhumanya suryavara dehinam sada samudigna dihi asadagrahat. We are always anxiety. Prahlad Maharaj replied, O best of Asura, king of the demon, as far as I have learned from my spiritual master, any person who has accepted a temporary body, temporary household life is certainly embarrassed by anxiety, because having fallen in the dark well where there is no water but only suffering. So we are all anxiety because asadagrahat, sada samudigna means always anxiety. Samudigna means anxiety. In material existence is full of anxiety. Why? Because we have accepted asadagrahat. We have accepted this temporary material existence. We are existing in a non-existential atmosphere. There is existential dilemma and disharmony. Consequently, we are in anxiety. On the other hand, spiritual existence called Vaikuntha, Vigata Kunta Jasmad iti Vaikuntha. Vigata Kunta means there is absent of Kuntha anxiety. Here is Kuntha, full of anxiety. Anybody you ask, anyone you ask, they are in anxiety. Because this is the concomitant, what is that default, concomitant factor of material existence, that everybody, sada samudigna, diham asadagrahat. So everybody anxiety, and they have fallen into the dark well. It is Prahlad Maharaj is telling, they are fallen into the dark well. Hitvatma patam griham andhakupam, the dark well. Dark well because nobody can see you if you have fallen. Therefore, manam gato yad dharimas, the only solution is to take shelter of the Harinam or take shelter of Nityananda Prabhu. And to take shelter of Hari, we have to go through Nityananda Prabhu. We cannot. We don't have spiritual strength. Just like a petrol needed to run the car. Similarly, we need spiritual strength to get out from this material existence. To get out from the asadagrahat, to get out from this anxiety, we need spiritual strength. And that spiritual strength comes from the Nityananda Balarama, taking shelter of Nityananda lotus feet, shade of the lotus feet. Nitai pada kamala, koti chandra susitala. to take the shelter of the shade of the lotus feet, we can get out from this, this burning, this anxiety of material existence. We cannot, ourselves we cannot. Therefore, the Guru Tattva is very important. Nityananda Prabhu is very important. We cannot approach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu without the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself declared that no, without the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, nobody can come to me here. Nobody can come to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So this is the thing. So because there is a beautiful verses in 11:20-10, it is stated that because a person who has been covered by ignorance since time immemorial is not capable of effecting his own self-realization, there must be some other personality who is in factual knowledge of absolute, and can impart this knowledge to him. Because a person who has not been covered by ignorance since time immemorial is not capable of effecting his own self-realization. That means we have been since time immemorial, we have been rotting and rotating in this material existence. So therefore we have no spiritual strength to get out from this material existence. We need spiritual strength. So there must be some other personality who is in factual knowledge, and this is Nityananda Prabhu. This is Guru. This is the Balarama. This is Guru Tattva. This is the importance of taking shelter of Nityananda. Who will impart knowledge how to approach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how to approach Lord Krishna. As a result, we will terminate our obnoxious, notorious, nefarious material existence. That is the whole idea. This is the whole idea of this is the Guru Tattva. So we have to approach it. Therefore the Shastra says that Tat Vijnanartham Sagurum eva gacchit, eva vigacchit. There is no option. This is a mandatory, this is a mandate. Shastra has mandated that a human being, particularly human form of life, must approach a spiritual master. Because as we learn from this verse, we cannot ourselves get the spiritual strength. We need somebody. Howsoever big, sophisticated by your so-called political maneuvering, so-called advancement of technology, so-called economic development, we cannot get out from material existence. That is not the process. We cannot get out from this material, blazing material existence, from this anxiety, Sada Samudigna. We have to approach the Nityananda Prabhu. And in this regard, there is a beautiful verses, 11:3-17. King Nimi is asking the Prabhuda that how the materialistic, because in Kali Yuga everybody is in anxiety. We have turned away from the Lord, therefore we are in a very precarious condition. Everybody is Sada Samudigna, always anxiety. So therefore the King Nimi, the pure devotee of the Lord, he is, on behalf of us, he is asking this beautiful question, that 11:3-17, how the foolish materialistic, you can see here on the board, beautifully King Nimi said that, "Oh great sage, please explain how even a foolish materialistic can easily cross over the illusory energy of Supreme Lord, which is always insurmountable for those who are not self-controlled." See, this Maya is always, illusory energy of the Lord is very, very, very difficult to cross. That made us in very anxiety. This material existence is the illusory energy of the Lord. So how to cross this illusory energy? As long as we are in the material existence, there is anxiety, there is suffering. It's like a dark well, as we read, So how to get out of this? Please explain. That was the question. So in order to answer that, Prabhuda is telling, we cannot cross by your so-called plan, because everybody is planning to be happy in this material world. Every living entity is seeking for the happiness, seeking how to become happy in this troublesome and temporary world, in this miserable world, in this anxiety, full of anxiety world, anxious full world. The Prabhuda say, accepting the roles of females male and female in human society, the conditioned soul unites in sexual relationship. They constantly make material endeavor to eliminate their unhappiness, unlimitedly increase their pleasure. But one should see that they inevitably achieve exactly the opposite result. In other words, their happiness inevitably vanishes as they grow older, their material discomfort increases. So here it is, Prabhupada says that everybody is trying, planning and scheming in this materialistic world, in this modern world, that by family life, we can get out by this so-called family life. They unite in sexual relationship, and they are trying to decrease this anxiety, but they failed. They failed flat. It is said that they failed, inevitably they failed. So Prabhupada is telling, no, they cannot get out from this material anxiety, they cannot cross this material existence by this method of the family life and sexual relationship. And again, another thing, wealth. Everybody is hustling, bustling to the office, very, very busy, extremely busy, inordinately busy, enormously stressful life, and simply for the purpose of accumulating money. That is their whole idea. Divyacha arthena raja kutumba bharanena. To maintain that family life, they are always seeking for the money. They want money, and but it is said that wealth is a perpetual source of distress. It is most difficult to acquire. It is a virtual death for the soul. Therefore, what satisfaction does one actually gain from this wealth? From his wealth. Similarly, how can one enjoy the genuine happiness from those things that are gained and maintained by one's hard-earned money, such as home, children, relative, domestic animal, since they are all temporary? Here it is said that by money you cannot, because it will defeat your interest. Your main interest is how to get out from anxiety, but the money, the process of accumulating money, which is very hard to get, that will it will augment enhance our anxiety more. So therefore, it will defeat the process, our interest of going back home, or get out from this anxiety, get out from this material existence. Therefore, it is refuted by the Prabhupada in order to answer the question how to get out from how to relieve from this anxiety, how to cross this illusory energy of the Lord, which is tormenting us, without mercilessly tormenting us. So finally, he has told the one more option, that if somebody wants to go, one cannot find permanent happiness even on the heavenly planet. If somebody may say that no, I can go to heavenly planet so that I can get out from this anxiety. Heavenly planet also, they are all anxious. They are also full of anxiety, because they are full of quarrelism, they are full of enviousness, they are full of, it is said that rivalry. Also they are subject to the birth, death, disease, old age. Abrahma bhuvanala loko puna vartina Arjuna. Abrahma bhuvanala loko, up to Brahma loko, all are subject to birth, death, disease, old age. All are subject to die. Therefore, they are all in anxiety, asadagraha. They are all asadagraha. Even Brahma also died, asadagraha. Therefore, the heavenly planet also, it is temporary. It will not solve the problem of getting out from this anxiety, material anxiety, or get out from this material suffering. Therefore, finally he answered, Prabhupada is answering this question with a beautiful verses, very, very. Tasmad gurum prapadyate jigyansu shrey uttamam sabde parecha nisnantam brahmani upasramasrayam. So here the answer given Prabhupada, how you can get out from this material existence. Therefore, any person who seriously desires real happiness must seek a bona fide spiritual master, take shelter of him by initiation. So this is the thing. So therefore, today we are celebrating Nityananda Prabhu. We should understand Nityananda Prabhu is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He was the giver of spiritual strength. He is Balarama Tattva. Balaram is the original spiritual master. Balarama. Nayam Atma Bala. Bala means what? Spiritual strength. Nayam Atma Bala Hinena Labhya. Without spiritual strength, we cannot get out from this anxiety. You cannot get across this material energy of the Lord. We cannot approach Radha and Krishna. We need spiritual strength, and therefore we have to take shelter of the Nityananda Prabhu. That is what my point. That is the point of Vedic scriptures. That why the important Nityananda Prabhu? Who is important? Who is Nityananda Prabhu? And what is the importance of approaching Nityananda Prabhu? Therefore, Srila Prabhupada is very nicely so Srila Prabhupada is very nicely given a very nice purport to a beautiful song, that Nitai Pada Kamala कोटि चंद्र सुशीतल जे छाया जगत जुराए हेनो निताई बिने भाई राधा कृष्ण पाइते नाई दृढ़ करी धर निताई पादे. So we will go through the purport by Chaitanya, Srila Prabhupada. We can go through the purport given by the this beautiful song, glorification of the Lord. That glorification of Lord Nityananda is that this is a very nice song by Narottam Das Thakur. He advises that Nitai Pada, the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. Kamala means lotus and Pada means feet, are a shelter where one will get the soothing moonlight, not only of one but millions of moon. We can just imagine the aggregate total value of soothing sign of millions of moon. So it's telling, just like in summer season, particularly in India or any places of the country, so much scorching sun, boisterous sunshine, everybody was exasperated. But in the night, one moons, they are all getting relief from this exasperation, from this material fatigue. So here also, see, in our material existence, we are all fatigued, extremely, enormously fatigued. And Nitai Pada Kamala, Koti Chandra Susitala, is like a millions of moon. And how much soothing it would be? Millions of moon. Therefore it is, Srila Prabhupada is saying that it is a soothing sign of millions of moon. In this material world, Jagata, which is progressing toward hell, there is always a blazing fire. Everybody is struggling hard without finding peace. Therefore, if the world wants to have real peace, it should take shelter under the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda, which are cooling like a shining of a millions moon. Jurai means relief. If one actually wants relief from the struggle of existence, actually wants to extinguish the blazing fire of material pang, Narottam Das Thakur advises, please take shelter of Lord Nityananda. That is the only thing. Nitai Pada Kamala, Koti Chandra, as we learned from Prahlad Maharaj, that everybody is anxiety. Everybody. Sada Samudigna Diham Asadagrahad, because we are accepting this material existence, falsely accepting this material body. Therefore we are all temporary, this temporary body, we are accepting it, temporary existence we are accepting it, therefore we are all in anxiety. Therefore here it is said that please take shelter of the Lord Nityananda. To get out from that anxiety, the solution has been given. To get out from this anxiety, we need to take shelter. We must take shelter of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. There is no other options. As we have learned from Prabhuda and King Nimi conversation, we have no other option, not by any other method, any other so-called sophisticated, gorgeous arrangement. We cannot get out from this material existence. Only by taking shelter of Nityananda Prabhu. What will be the result of accepting the shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord Nityananda? He says, Heno Nitai Bina Bhai, unless one takes shelter under the shade of the lotus feet of the Lord Nityananda, Radha Krishna paite nahi. It will be difficult for him to approach Radha Krishna. The aim of this Krishna conscious movement is enabled to approach Radha Krishna and associate with Supreme Lord is in a sublime pleasure. So our whole aim of the living beings is how to get out from the existence and associate with, how to get out from this material existence and go to spiritual existence and associate with the Radha and Krishna. And here it is said that without Nityananda shelter, Radha Krishna paite nai, we cannot get the Radha Krishna mercy. We cannot get the Radha Krishna association without the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, without taking shelter of Nityananda Prabhu. So Narottam Das Thakur advises that if one actually wants to enter into dancing party of Radha Krishna, he must accept the shelter of lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. He must. Then he says that se sambandha nai. Se sambandha nai. Sambandha means connection or contact. Anyone who has not contacted a relationship with Nityananda is understood to have spoiled his human birth. In another song also Narottam Das says that Hari Hari Viphala Janma Ganayinu. Anyone who does not approach Radha Krishna through a relationship with Nityananda has uselessly spoiled his life. Birtha means useless, Janma means life, Tara means his, Sambandha means relationship. So anyone who does not make a relationship with Nityananda is simply spoiling the boon of his human form of life. Why he is spoiling it? Say Pasu Durataras. Say means that Pasu animal. So here it is said that human form of life, the purpose of human form of life, the aim of human form of life, the mission of human form of life to approach Radha and Krishna, to attain the association of Radha and Krishna. And that only possible by the relationship with Nityananda Prabhu. So those who have not established that relationship with Nityananda Prabhu, then there is no way to approach. Because this is the Bhaya medium. Nityananda Prabhu or Guru is the Bhaya medium to attain the Krishna. Therefore, one has to go through the Nityananda Prabhu in order to attain Krishna, Radha Krishna. And who has not done that, they are like animal, Pasu. Pasu has his only business is to how to eat, how to sleep, how to mate, how to defend. He has no other business, Pasu. Therefore, he is like a Pasu. Durachara means misbehaved. Achara means conduct, behavior. Durachara means who is misbehaved. The most misbehaved. Without elevation to Krishna consciousness through the mercy of the Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda, life is simply spoiled in the animal propensity of sense gratification. See, without the mercy of Nityananda, we cannot get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Without the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we cannot get Radha and Krishna. Ordinary animal can be tamed, but when a human being is animalistic, having only animal propensity, he is not horrible, but he cannot be tamed. He is most horrible, for he cannot be tamed. Just like ordinary in circus, the ordinary any animal can be tamed, like lion also can be tamed. Circus we have seen, practical experience. But a human being, if he is developing or acting like an animal or developing the animalistic propensity, is very difficult. He is horrible because it is very difficult to tame that tamed. So, but when a human being goes out of his way and neglects to take this human activity of Krishna consciousness, his higher intelligence will simply be misused for animal propensity. It is very difficult to tame it, because so-called knowledge has no use, misuse that knowledge, and he developed the atheistic propensity or animalistic propensity. The enactment of state law cannot make the thief an honest man, because his heart is polluted. He cannot be tamed. Every man sees the person commits criminal offence punished by the government, and also in scriptural injunction. Punishment in hell is mentioned. But despite hearing from scripture seeing the action of the state law, the demoniac cannot be tamed. Just like a thief always see that there is a punishment, he knows he has a practical experience, still he is going on stealing. Why? Because his heart is still dirty. You have to change the person. You have to, not by law you can change. All the law is there, still he is continuing stealing. He has already gone so many times to jail, still is continuing his profession of stealing. Why? Because the thief has not purified his heart. So therefore it is stated that Prabhupada is mentioning, enactment of the law cannot make a person honest, only by purifying, and that purification will come from taking shelter. How? When we take shelter of the Lord Krishna through the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That is the idea. We are all impure. What is this impurity? Impurity is birth, death, disease, old age. These are impurities. Anxiety is our impurities. This temporary material existence is impurities. These are our impurities. Janma Murtu Jara Vyadhi. Therefore, So what they are doing? Nitai na bolilo mukhe. They do not know who Nityananda is. They never say names of Lord Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya. Madhilo sansara sukhe, become absorbed. Majilo means majilo sansara sukhe. Majilo means becomes absorbed. They become absorbed in so-called material enjoyment. They do not care who Lord Chaitanya or Nityananda are. Therefore, they go deep down to material existence. So they do not care who is God, who I don't care for God. God is dead, God is no more. I don't need God. I don't care Nityananda, I don't care Chaitanya, Lord Nityananda. Who are they? I don't know, I don't want to know. These are the things, ahankara vimudata, kattahamiti mana. They are ahankara, they are full of false ego, they are thinking that I am the doer, I don't care. But they do not know that they cannot pass this death. This so-called ahankara, everything will be shattered at the time of death. They have no idea that they are not the controller. The supreme controller is the God, Supreme Lord. So therefore they are out of his false ego. They are thinking that I am happy, I can do anything, I don't care. Bahirartha manina, nate vidduswattha gatimi durasaya, bahirartha durasaya. So they are all captivated by the maya, the external energy of the Lord. So they become ahankara, proud. And they do not recognize Nityananda. They do not recognize Lord Chaitanya, Krishna. And they become entangled in this material existence. They are rotting since time immemorial. So if one has no connection with Nityananda, he does not come to Krishna consciousness, his vidya, so-called academic education, kula, birth in a high family, great nation will not protect him. Regardless whether one is born in a very big family, nation, or a very advanced academic education, at the time of death, nature's law will act. His work will be finished and he will get another body according to the hour. So the so-called education, so-called aristocratic birth, so-called aristocratic nation, birth in a very big family, rich family or nations, that will not help him to get out from this anxiety, get out from this material existence. He has to transmigrate, tatha dehantara prati. This is all kind of botheration. He has to undergo all kind of botheration. The so-called academic education, great birth, aristocratic birth will not help him to maintain the status quo. You cannot maintain the status quo in this flying and fading and fleeting existence. Therefore, the so-called education will not help him to get out. It is stated one of the beautiful verses. Na atma pravachanena, na bahuna sutra, na medhva, na bahuna sutrena labhya. It is beautiful verses. It is there. Stated that not by all become an eloquent speaker, pravachanena, medha means very intelligent, bahuna sutrena, by reading all this Vedic sutra, bahu sutra, one cannot also get me attained. Therefore all this material education will not help him to get out from this material existence. Why are these human animals acting in this way? Ahankara matahoya nitai pada pasarya. Why they are behaving like this? Why they are durachara, misbehaving? They don't care for Nityananda, they don't care for Chaitanya, they don't care for Krishna. They have become maddened by false concept of bodily life, and thus they have forgotten the eternal relationship with Nityananda. Why they have forgotten? Ahankara. Because of false ego, they pasorya means they have forgotten Nityananda Prabhu. They have forgotten Balaram, they have forgotten Krishna, the Supreme Lord. Such forgetful person accepts illusory energy as factual. Asattare refers to that which is not a fact. In other words, Maya means which has no existence. Maya means which is not, which has no factual existence, which is false. But is a temporary, which has no existence, but is a temporary illusion. It's no existence, it's just a temporary manifestation, Maya. So person who have no contact with Nityananda accept this illusory body as factual. They are thinking that this illusory material body is the factual. I am going to stay eternally, I am going to happy eternally. But that is not truth, that is asatya. Asattare satyamani, this asatya. Asatyama asatgamaya. Asatya is material existence. The anxiety is asatya. The material existence is asatya. The birth, death, disease, old age, that is asatya. Satyama means spiritual existence. Satyama means Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Satyagamaya. Satyagamaya means to go to Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Satyagamaya means to take shelter of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Satyagamaya means to take shelter of Krishna. So that is called Asatyama Satgamaya. So here also it is said that this all are not factual. It's just a temporary manifestation. This illusory energy of the Lord. Therefore, those who are ahankara, out of ego, they are accepting it as a factual. That is the problem. That is the issue. So they do not care for the Nityananda Prabhu. Narottam Das Thakur then say, Nityaira karuna have braje Radha Krishna pave. If you actually want to approach the association of Radha Krishna, you must accept the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. When he is merciful toward you, then you will be able to approach Radha Krishna. Dharo Nitai Charana Dukkhani. Narottam Das advises that one family catch the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda. Then again he says, so therefore one has to very firmly catch hold of, so that will not be sleep away. So very firmly catch hold of Lord Nityananda Mahaprabhu's lotus feet. Then again he said that Nitai Charana Satya, one should not misunderstand and think that he has got the hold of Maya. Similarly, lotus feet of Nityananda may also be something like that Maya or illusion. Therefore, Narottam Das Thakur confirms Nitai Charana Satya. The lotus feet of Nityananda are not illusion, they are fact. Tahara Sevaka Nitya. Those who engage in the transcendental loving service of Nityananda is also transcendental. If one engages in the transcendental loving service of Nityananda in Krishna consciousness, he immediately achieves his transcendental position on the spiritual platform, which is eternal, blissful. Therefore, he advises that Nitai Pada Sada Karo Asa, always try to catch lotus feet of Nityananda. So today is also, we have this verse that that how this Aishwarya, Ananta Adbhuta Aishwarya, Sri Nityanandam Ishwaram. So Nityananda Ishwaram Bande Ananta. It is stated in Shastra, Bande Ananta Adbhuta Aishwaryam, Sri Nityanandam Ishwaram. I offer my humble obeisances to the Adbhuta, wonderful and unlimited, this Nityananda, Aishwarya, the opulence of Nityananda Mahaprabhu. What is that opulence? Is so merciful that even a fool can understand his spiritual existence. Fool can understand spiritual anxiety. It is said that Ajnanepi Nirupyata. So even Ajnana, a fool, can understand his spiritual existence. That is the opulence, that is the mercy of the Nityananda Mahaprabhu. That is the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, Lord Nityananda. Narottama Baro Dukhi, Narottam Das Thakur, the Acharya, is taking the position that he is very unhappy. Actually, he is representing ourselves. He is not. He is Acharya. He is always absorbed in the association of Lord Nityananda. He is always absorbed in Krishna consciousness. There is no question of unhappiness. But he is taking our position, and therefore he is representing ourselves. He says that, my dear Lord, I am very unhappy. Nitai Moro Karosukhi. Therefore I am praying to the Lord Nityananda to make me happy. Rakho Ranga Charanera Pasa. Rakho Ranga Charanera Pasa. Please keep me in the corner of your lotus feet. Therefore, he is praying that I am unhappy. Everybody is very unhappy in this material world. Everybody. There is no question of unhappiness. Dukkhalayama sastvatam. Krishna says this material world is dukkhalayama. Dukkha means not sukha. Dukkha means unhappiness. So everybody, the material existence itself is, the theme is itself is unhappiness. How we can be happy? The material existence is unhappiness. So we are living in this material existence. So we are also unhappy. So Nityananda Mahaprabhu, representing ourselves, he is praying that Nitai Moro Karo Sukhi. Nityananda Prabhu, you are Nitya Ananda, you are eternal happiness, unending happiness, perpetual happiness, Nitya Ananda, always happy. So please give me your mercy. Give me the shade of your lotus feet and place me in the corner of your lotus feet so that I also can be happy. Everybody is seeking happiness, but they do not know how to achieve happiness. Here it is stated that you have to take shelter of the shade of the lotus feet of the Lord Nityananda. Take the shelter of the lotus feet of the shade of the shelter of the lotus feet of the Nityananda to become happy. Nityananda Moro. So Nityananda Mahaprabhu is very, very merciful. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda, they are very merciful. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Nama Mahavadane, Krishna Prema Padate, Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namini Guru Krishna Namana. In this age of Kali, we are all become very fallen, very, very unfortunate. Kalau asmin juge janaha prayena ayasa asmin juge kalau asmin juge janaha manda sumanda mataya manda bhagai upadrita. So manda bhagya, everybody is unfortunate, everybody is misdirected, very abominable, very unfortunate is, very fallen, full of discrepancy, full of quarrel, full of dissension. In this particular fallen age, these Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, they have manifested, they have descended to reclaim this, to make this unfortunate Kali Yuga, unfortunate age as a fortunate age. The abominable age as a worshipable age, by introducing this congregational chanting of holy name, by showering their mercy, causeless mercy. Therefore, Nama Mahavadhanaya. And for Nityananda also, Premamatta Nityananda Kripavatara. He is also Kripavatara. This is a beautiful verses in Chaitanya Charitamrita. It is said that Premamatta Nityananda Kripavatara Uttama Adhama Vichara Kichu na kare. So Lord Nityananda is so merciful, he never discriminated, one is topmost, one is fallen. He shower, indiscriminately shower his mercy, so that one can easily get out from this material existence. That is Nityananda Prabhu. Beautiful verses, I will show you this, a very nice verse. Prema Matta Nityananda Kripa Avatar. It is beautiful. It is Adi 5208-209. Prema Matta Nityananda Kripa Avatar Uttama Adhama Kichu na kare vichar, because he is intoxicated by ecstatic love and is an incarnation of mercy. That is a incarnation of mercy, Lord Nityananda, Balaram. And he does not distinguish between good and the bad. He doesn't discount. And the very next verses it is said that 2209 that Je age padiya tara kareya nistara ateva nistarilo moro hina durachara. Actually, these two verses spoken by whom you know is the author of Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kaviraj Das Goswami. So Kaviraj Das Goswami here it is himself is telling that Nityananda Mahaprabhu how he has delivered me. Je age padiya tara kareya nistara ateva nistarilo mohina duratara. He delivers all those who fall down before him. Therefore, he has delivered such a sinful and fallen person as me. The Krishnadas Kaviraj Maharaj, who is the compiler, how he is great, exalted. He is telling, I got mercy from Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Otherwise, I was fallen. Actually, he was thinking at the old age how to compile this Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's not, it's a very Herculean task, a daunting task at the age of where he cannot see properly, you know, and hand is trembling like this. So he stated this beautiful two verses that how Nityananda is merciful. Because his mercy I am able to write. He delivers all those who fall down before him. Therefore he has delivered a sinful and fallen person as me. See, that is also stated in Chaitanya Charitamrita. The story of Jagai Madai. Papi Tapi Jata Chila Harinama Uddharila. Jagai Madai was number one rascal. They are drunkard. They are so abominable. They have transgresses all the Vedic injunction. They are intoxicator, womanizer. They are gambler. You know what not actually? What not? They have done everything under the surface of the sun. All abominable things they have committed. That is Jagai Madai. And Jagai Madai. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sent Haridas Thakur and Nityananda Prabhu to deliver Jagai Madai. And Nityananda Prabhu mercy, he was preaching to Jagai Madai, and Jagai Madai in retaliation he beat Nityananda Mahaprabhu, the blood coming out, oozing out from his head. Still Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu heard this news, immediately came and invoked the Sudarshan Chakra to kill the Jagai Madai. Then that time Nityananda Prabhu catch hold of the lotus feet of the Lord. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tell that no, don't kill them, please, show them mercy, because you have come as a Prema Avatar. Show this mercy. In Kali Yuga, everybody is Jagai Madai. You all are Jagai Madai. Just degree is different. We all are Jagai Madai. We have this propensity of how to blaspheme the Nityananda Mahaprabhu, how to neglect the Nityananda Mahaprabhu, how to beat the Nityananda. This is our propensity. Just degree is less. We don't care for the Nityananda Mahaprabhu. We don't take shelter of Nityananda Prabhu. We are all Jagai Madai. Just degree is same. So therefore Nityananda Mahaprabhu is so merciful, even being beaten and oozing out the blood, even being insulted. But Lord Nityananda showed his unlimited mercy, the mercy incarnation Lord Nityananda, the Balarama, Nityananda Balarama. He showed his unlimited mercy, unfathomable mercy. He made Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not to kill the Jagai Madai and give a chance. As a result of that, the Jagai Madai, who was a number one rascal, number one abominable personality, they became the devotee, great devotee of the Lord. That is the mercy of Nityananda Mahaprabhu. Therefore it is said that Uttama Adama Vichara na karu. Prema matta Nityananda Kripa Avatara Uttama Adama Kichu Vichara na kare. Vichara Kichu na kare. He never discriminate, oh, here is Jagai Madai, here is a very good pious person, I will deliver the pious. No, he never discriminate. Anybody comes first, he embrace and shower his mercy and deliver. So many beautiful pastime of Lord Nityananda, how he delivered our great Sis Goswami, one of the Goswami called Raghunath Das Goswami, how he was delivered. Nityananda Mahaprabhu went to his village and he delivered. By giving the shelter of the lotus feet, he delivered the Raghunath Das Goswami, and the Raghunath Das Goswami became a very famous as a Sad Goswami, very exalted personality, Raghunath Das Goswami. And he took the shelter of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Raghunath Goswami. By the mercy of Nityananda, he took the shelter. There are so many pastime of Lord Nityananda, how he was, and whenever he was blasphemed, and they were all finished, Ramachandra Khan and the brother of Krishnadas Kavira, they all blasphemed the Nityananda Prabhu, and they were all finished, they fallen down. Therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu declared, you cannot come without the mercy of Lord Nityananda, you cannot approach me. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Krishna said, without this, those who claim to be my bhakta is not my bhakta. Madhvakta nam jo me bhakta same jukta tam mataha. Devotee of my devotee is real devotee. So on this very auspicious day, auspicious August appearance day of Lord Nityananda, we should pray that we should take shelter of the Lord Nityananda's lotus feet, so that we also can be very happy and get out from this obnoxious, notorious, nefarious, pernicious material existence. Thank you very much. Nityananda Trodashi ki jai, Nityananda Avirbhava Mahotsav ki jai, Lord Nityananda Prabhu ki jai. Hare Krishna.